Hey, look at me. What do you know? I'm not in the lab. What's going on, YouTube? You know what it is. It's your favorite perfumer's favorite perfumer, Casper Parfums. And today, we got from the house of Ralph Lauren, we have Ralph's Club. So, we're going back to my boy Ralph, you know what I'm saying? Because last time, with the red, he did me a little dirty. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be done dirty. So hopefully my boy Ralph, he can redeem himself. Now in my last video, right, I had asked him, I said, hey, send me an email. This way I can make you something and I can redo your stuff. So hopefully he sends the email one of these days and then I could just make him something amazing and worthwhile. But maybe Ralph's Club is pretty good. Who knows? Now, if you're returning, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome. I welcome you with open arms. I will hug you through the internet. And if you are new here and you like the stuff, which you probably will because I'm handsome and I'm just a brilliant perfumer, I'm a brilliant man in general. So if that's the case, you can hit with a little bing bong, nice and easy, like and subscribe, dude. That's it. That's all you got to do. Little agreement. Look, I'm so dedicated. I'm in my car making a video because I couldn't really do it at home today and I wanted to get something out. So this shows you the kind of guy I am and the ethic behind my work. So there's that. Where was I going? Okay, Perfumer. My boy Dominic Ropion. My boy Dom. Never knocked on nobody.
I never knocked on nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Ironically, I'm in a car today. So if you get the reference, good man, good woman, whatever you are. Top note to the fragrance, we got lavender, clary sage, middle notes of cedar Virginia, and base notes of vetiver. I love vetiver. Vetiver is a beautiful molecule, highly underrated, highly underused, in my opinion. I think it's an amazing thing. It shows up a lot in the notes, but they don't really flex too much with the vetiver. I think they should do a little more flexing like your boy. I know you can't see the guns today, so apologies, but that's all right. Anyways, let's go in there with a lick of the tree spray them ting in the car. You guys ready? Okay, so I'm not gonna get played because always the top of the fragrance is always super nice and then it dries down to crap. So as of right now, it's citrusy for sure. So you got some ethyl linoleals in there. You could pick up a little bit of that headion because it always gives citruses like this specific type of vibe. So I don't know if there's actual citruses. Maybe it might be some bergamot, some linalool acetate, some ethyl linalool. These are all things that occur in bergamot. Sometimes they use them as isolates, so they're not from the natural. I don't know. It depends. I don't know how much it costs, so that if I did know, this would actually help me kind of determine where we're going. So you're picking up, so that sweetness is definitely coming from some coumarin or coumarin-like molecules, also known as tonka bean. But it is pretty nice so far. It's absolutely a fougere. It smells like a classic men's type fragrance. Hold on. So it smells like a classic fougere. It's more woody than I would, well, so you're definitely picking up some of that lavender. It might be lavandin, because I feel like lavender has more of a, to me, I feel like lavender is a little more fresh than lavandin, but it also depends where you get it from, because there's like 1,000,000,001 suppliers and where they harvest and whatever, all that shit. So it smells really nice. It's definitely a clean, fresh day scent, unoffensive. Would I say it's youthful? No, it's not a youthful fragrance, but it's definitely like anybody can wear this. If you have no idea what you want to wear and you just want to smell nice for the day, this is definitely a good one to go with. I think, yeah, I'd say maybe like the 25 to an up range. You know, if you're 60, you could pull this off. But if you're 60 and you're wearing this, you got no flavor, my friend. You are fucking, you're not even salt and pepper, dude. You're like nothing. You got, what are you doing? If you're 60 and you're wearing this, step it up a little bit, guy. Come on, use some of that retirement fund, that 401k you got. Splurge a bit and get something good, like Figment Man or something like that. You know what I mean? Stand out. And you're 60. What do you care if someone's offended by the way you smile? Who gives a fuck, right? You stink anyway. You're old. This is getting real ageist, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely nice. You could pick up, so I'm not actually smelling any vetiver, but what I am smelling is something called vertifix, also known as methyl cedral ketone. Now, I guess the best way to describe that is it's a woody molecule. It's very mild in odor. It's probably like ISOE. It's like first gen ISOE Super. I think it's a good way to put it because it's very inexpensive and you can use a lot of it and it's very forgiving. So it's not gonna like obliterate the rest of your fragrance. It's not gonna fuck anything up, and it's just a nice smell. It's just a clean. I wouldn't say clean, but it's definitely like a nice woody odor. So it is similar to ISOE Super. It doesn't perform the same though because ISOE Super has a lot more diffusion to it, which you guys love, and that's why they use fucking 40% of it in every fragrance and drives me crazy. I don't want to be driven crazy. Wow, look at all these. I had the Dom Toretto reference, driving crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm parked, so I can't really drive crazy. You know what I mean, dude? Anyways, yeah, I'm in my car because I didn't get kicked out. So don't. My wife can't do that to me, okay? I can't get kicked out, bro. If I get kicked out of my house, because I kicked myself out. That didn't happen. So the thing is that my lovely sister-in-law, she's sleeping over. She helps my wife with the baby at times, you know what I'm saying? So shouts out to my sister-in-law, I love you. But she fucked me up on the video because I wanted to put out some content. And unfortunately, where my setup is literally in my dining room. Whatever. I only have a 2-bedroom apartment, so what are you going to do? I live in New York, and it's like, you know, it is what it is. So anyways, I'm right next to the living room because it's like a open concept. So I can't really record with lights, my voice, and everything like that. So I'm just wake her up, and it's fucking 3 a.m. So for her, that's just not fair. So anyways, I was like, I gotta do something. So I did the dedication thing, and here I am in the car recording a video. If you like this type of style, tell me. Say, hey, do another one in the car, dude. I like the background. Fuck your bottles and your LEDs and good lighting, comfort, all those things. But that's okay. I'm doing it for you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just a great guy. Back to the perfume. Yeah, it's nice, man. I think it's like, I would say it's extremely expected to get this type of perfume. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, there's nothing original about it. There's nothing really novel in the smell, but it's just something you can't go wrong with. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's pretty good, you know, when you think about it. Nah, you can't really go wrong with it. The only thing I hate, right, is like with the marketing and the packaging. So everything's in like a black bottle, right? And to me, I feel like black bottles and stuff like that, like, you know, they're usually like sexy. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing sexy about this at all. Because I feel like when you get that, you know, it just kind of, it sets an expectation. At least in my head, I think I'm going to get something like Noir, Nighttime, Ralph's Club, getting all jazzy, having a cocktail. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Little fucking martini or something like that. A little dirty martini. Look, this is Noir, right? See how Noir that is? That would be in a black bottle, but unfortunately, that's not really what this fragrance is giving. Not the end of the world, though. It is actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. If it's not that expensive, I would say if it's under $100, I would say go for it, because it's, as I said, it's like if you don't have any fragrances in your collection right now that just could kind of do something simple, as in, oh, I have no idea what I want to wear, but I need something and I don't smell like shit. This is definitely something good. What the hell, dude? My words just don't work this early. It's just something that's good and it'll carry you throughout the day, probably. It probably has some decent longevity. Projection is kind of nice, but I'm also in a car, so I can't give you an accurate understanding of how good it projects or anything like that, because obviously it's gonna, if it doesn't project in a car, it's broken. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's nice, and you can smell some cumarin. I just wish the vetiver was more like on top, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's all I got for the day. Oh look, I can see the time because I'm doing the face forward camera, so the quality is probably not gonna be all that good, but hopefully it's not bad. Anyways, yeah, that's all I got. Ralph's Club. Send the email, dude, because I need to fucking save your company, and I'll do it happily. On that note, adios, amigos. Have a blessed day. Lovings from me. I'm gonna work so hard, dude.